Alright everybody, back here for another video. This one's going to be just a quick one about all the news that came up today. Today's the day where they started their spring cleaning. By they, I mean WWE, of course. Usually once a year they'll do this. They'll get rid of a lot of their talent that they don't really use much, but this year was a little bit surprising. I'll just go through who all got released first. Alright, so you had Wade Barrett, Damien Sandow, Santino, Cameron, El Torito, Hornswoggle, Zeb Coulter. I think that's it at the time that I'm recording this. It's only about 2 o'clock, so more can come up. But obviously the two big ones being Wade Barrett and Damien Sandow. With Wade Barrett, we kind of knew it was going to come along for a long time. Yet there's always been rumors that he would not re-sign in the summer, and then he'd go off do whatever. But apparently, Wade Barrett's been home recently. He hasn't been on TV at all, just waiting for his contract to run out. Him and WWE mutually agreed to terminate their contract like 3 months early, maybe a couple months early. So yeah, now Wade Barrett's off the market. He says he's gonna relax a little bit, stay at home, and then eventually return to the ring. The one that was probably the most surprising of all was Damien Sandow. Sandow was just one of those guys that, like, no matter what role you would put him in, he'd always somehow get cheered. They put him with The Miz, he got cheered. Even before that, let's see. The second time that he came back, he used to be Idol Stevens. That was like 2005, 2006. That was a long time ago. Then he came back 2011, I think, and he had this new Damien Sandow gimmick. He was I forgot what was his catchphrase, but he was like the most intelligent person around, and he'd always play with the crowd, and people loved to hate him, but and then he got to a point where people started to love him just because he was cool and he was awesome. Then that evolved into doing impersonations. That was cool, and then they put him with Mizdow, and he always got cheered, and he always got cheered a lot more than what the company wanted him to be cheered. So instead of just capitalizing that on people cheering for him, they punished him, which I don't know if they have some sort of personal vendetta against him, but he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. He's gone. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes. Let's see, Cameron got released. That was kind of expected. She was on Tough Enough, and then she was on Total Divas. After she was a Funkadactyl and was on Total Divas. Then they broke up, and then she went down to NXT and hasn't done anything down there, so she got released. There's no use for her anymore. Alex Riley got released. He was honestly really cool around the time when him and Miz were together, and then they broke up. I thought Alex Riley was going to be a big star after him and Miz broke up, but nope, didn't happen. I think he may have gotten injuries, I don't know, but he was out of action for a while. Didn't really appear again till he was like a commentator on NXT, and then back as a wrestler again. So yeah, he got released. They haven't done anything with Coulter. They don't need the two miniature guys anymore. They don't need Torito because they're not the Matadors anymore. And Hornswoggle, what can you do with him? And I think that's pretty much it. Except for Santino, we've known Santino is not doing much because he's had a lot of injuries, but. Yeah, so far as of 2 o'clock, that is the spring cleaning so far. One last comment before I end this video. I'm just going to say WrestleCon 2017 is going to be stacked. Sandow, Barrett, and a few others. So, yeah, see you guys later.